If you haven't already noticed, I've just walked into a car park. It's National Trust and it's called Stickle Gill, and we are in the wonderful Lake District. Not been in the Lake District for 6 months. We've been all over Wales recently, and I feel like I've been neglecting the Lake District a little bit. So here we are, and this is the route we'll be taking today. We're starting here and we're going up to Stickle Tarn via Pavey Ark, round to Harrison Stickle and then back. Then just about here is our point of interest, and that's going to be a little scramble called Jack's Rake. Been meaning to do it for a while now. I just feel like I just need to get my bearings a little bit. So yeah, welcome to another video. See, because you haven't got your plaque on there, I can see a sparrow, I can see a pigeon, I can see a blue tip, robin, tree creeper, but no blackbird. You're just trying to pose. Don't forget about the blackbird. So it's Monday. I think it's about the 20-something of June, towards the end of June. We've just come off the back of the massive heat wave in the UK. And this is the first time I've been out in just over a week. It's just been too hot to do anything. You know, working in people's houses in sweltering temperatures is not fun at all. Okay, so this is the way we're going up this way. And judging by the maps, you're going to be coming back down this way. So yeah, like I said, I've not done anything in over a week. My temperature reading on the van this morning when I got out of it was 15 degrees. I mean, a massive difference, isn't it, from what we had last week. And now it's a lot more bearable. I cannot be dealing with heat, especially when I'm doing stuff like this. It's just uncomfortable. Just had to stay at home, make sure the dogs are okay, and just wait it out, basically. It was a busy week in work last week as well, so I work Saturday, so I decided to take the day off today and do this little walk. I think it's about 5 miles, something like that. And we're just going around the back of Stickle Tarn. I'm hoping to get some really good views of it, maybe fly my drone up there as well. Because like I say, it's only 5 miles, so I'm not going to rush. I'm just going to take it easy. Just do the mental reset thing again, because last week was difficult. Not being able to get out. You know, you haven't got that sense of freedom that you'd usually have coming to places like this. So luckily last weekend, on Saturday, we did Gribgoch. Wow, what an experience that was. It just didn't disappoint at all. It was just awe-inspiring. And for me, getting to the ridge was like getting to the front of the queue at an Alton Towers ride that you're so excited to get on. And you could just see it kind of laid out in front of you. And the heart rate started to raise. You know, it didn't have any dramatic music to it. It didn't have any wide angle lenses or anything like that. I tried to film as much of it as I could, you know, whilst remembered. You've got to really focus on yourself when you're on it. And like I say, it was a Saturday as well. It's in a ascent up to the top of Snowdon. The queue just to get to the top, just to get to the summit. I don't know, it's just bonkers, isn't it? When we was there as well, there were nobody like in front of us, because sometimes if there's people in front of you, they really do kind of govern the pace in which you do it. But we got really lucky and there wasn't anybody in front of us. So yeah, we parked in a car park called Stickle Gill car park, and it's National Trust car park. There's two within a few hundred yards of each other, but there's a little lay-by halfway between the two, and there's room for probably, I'd say, 5 or 6 cars, maybe 3 or 4 vans. You know, so you're not going to get in the way of any farmer's gates or anything like that, and you're good to go. Saving yourself £9.50, 10 quid, so that's good. Obviously, we had a little bit of rain yesterday, which is good news. So I live very close to the tin thistle, where there's a wildfire at the moment. Fire service from all over the northwest. You've got, I mean, even fire services from Yorkshire, Ilkeston, Buxton, Stalybridge. You know, a lot of other places in the Peak District come to help out. Yeah, and I got talking to a few of them, including my brother-in-law, who's recently joined as a on-call firefighter. seems to be enjoying that. Yeah, they had a little setup in an area designated. It's almost like a hub where all the equipment is. And United Utilities got involved as well to divert some water, well, pump up some water to the site from the local reservoirs. I mean, a lot of work needs to go into that as well. Obviously you've got the impact of the wildlife as well. I mean, it's not proven how it happened. People were saying different things. People were saying you can't just start a fire without any ignition or any source. If you're not aware of what kind of work goes into it, I mean, they had to get all the equipment up to the site, and one of them got stuck, a narrow country lane, so had to get recovered out. So they'd been there since like 5 a.m. in the morning, waiting for recovery. So it's all these little things that one simple stupid act just filter down the line, and it affects a lot of people in so many different ways. Like I say, wildlife as well. But yeah, absolutely amazing, absolutely great work from all the fire services that got involved. And there's a helicopter as well. I mean, that's a skill. Dipping a bucket into a reservoir, getting water. It might sound easy, but stuff like that's going to affect how the helicopter handles, with the extra weight. And you have to get really, really close to the water as well. All these things just because of one act of stupidity. You're putting a lot of other people at risk. And they've had to shut the road as well, so it's probably costing the economy, millions in lost revenue. Due to trucks taking different routes that are longer. We are aware that one of the stepping stones over Stickle Gill has been dislodged. Please take extra care if choosing to cross here. We will reinstate the dislodged stone in 2026. Right, there's a dislodged rock somewhere. Where? Okay. Is it over the water? Oh, beautiful. So it looks like we've made it to the bottom of what we're going to be doing today. So they've got Stickle Tarn, which is just over the crest of this hill. Beyond that, you've got the scramble that we're going to be doing. You might just be able to see it. It's going from the bottom and it's going to the top left. Not a bad day today. I think we go anti-clockwise around it. Obviously follow this little path that we've got in front of us here. It's pretty kind of clear, pretty easy to find. Some noisy gulls. Go have a chat with them when I'm up there, I think. But yeah, it's a bit of a long time coming, this one. It's been on the cards for a few months. I was going to do it last week, but it was way too hot. Temperatures up to where we were in Manchester, probably 33, 34. And then today we've got 15, 16. I think currently where I'm stood, it's maybe more 14, so nice and cool. So there you go, you can see it kind of a bit clearly now, the route that we're going to be taking. You just see it, just going up at an angle. I can't see it on my screen exactly, but obviously on a big TV, on your big 4K TVs, you'll be able to see that. Ah, there we go. Too busy chatting away, missed me little turn off. So it's a more direct route. You literally just hug Stickle Tarn until you get around the other side. It does look quite imposing when you stood here. So it looks like we're at the bottom of Jack's Rake now. As you can see, there's quite a lot of loose rocks. So a little bit of care needs to be taken there. You can just see there, can't you? Just where it goes off to the left. Obviously it's a well-trodden path, very popular route in the Lake District. But yeah, much better temperatures for attempting to do anything like this. What difference a week makes, eh? But yeah, like I say, it's a bit of a shale-like stone at the foot. So just make sure your foot's planted. It's not going to slip from underneath you. Oh wow, got a cracking view around here. Some lovely handholds as well and footholds up here. I don't think you want to be getting giddy and trying different routes, because that's a grade 1 scramble. You don't want to be going into rock climbing territory, you don't want to be going into grade 3 scramble territory. I mean, I don't know if the camera can pick up the height. I know my eyes can. Well yeah, let's carry on going. This is a bit like you get the sense of being quite exposed. So this bit here, the first bit was a bit of a gully type scramble. So you got things on the left and the right of you, but I think this little bit here is a little bit more exposed. So, I mean, I'm telling myself to take it easy, by the way. Not all of you lot. Because you're sat on yourself and I'm not. Obviously stay to the right of the tree. Get up to the top there. Take your time. You get a real sense of exposure up here. I mean, obviously doing Gribgoch last Saturday, you kept your eyes front. There was the only way to kind of deal with being at that height. I mean, if you have a look at that there, Gribgoch was 1,000-foot drop. I'd say that's probably 200 foot down to the bottom there. But I think we're making the way up to the top there. There's another nice little gully. The bit we just done, that was very technical. Bit of a sense of achievement with that one. That's what it's all about. So yeah, let's just tackle this next little bit here. All going well so far. Perfect conditions as well, no wind, relatively warm. Obviously a bit here as well, you need to watch your head. Obviously it's not just in front of you, it's also above you. You need to watch out for. Last thing you're going to do is crack your head. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, there's the thing that I've noticed in the book as well. I think it's called a cannon, maybe. Yeah, I'm cracking on. It's not a tourist attraction. Not for me anyway. This is a real challenge. All the focus needs to be on this. I mean, I think that must be right in the limits of what you'd class as a grade 1 scramble. A couple of bits on there that were testing me. My heart's beating like the clappers. I'll do something that excites you, haven't you? Another little bit of exposure here as well. See the rock face? I think we'll be heading up this little way here, or even that way. Yeah. Good rule of thumb as well when you're doing this kind of thing is only go up bits that you can comfortably get down. And look for polished rock as well. This is nice and smooth, this. So you can see this has been many a route. There it is. There's two of them. Wow. What a time to see them. Absolutely amazing. Whew. Yeah, this is pretty exposed now. Pretty goddamn exposed. Onwards we go. Beautiful rock formations there. Absolutely beautiful. Keeping me going. Perfectly placed as well. Wonderful, wonderful scramble. Looks like we might be nearing the top, which is Pavey Ark. We might get a little look at that. So currently the time is 11 o'clock, so we made good time there. I think we've been walking for 2 hours now from the little village down yonder, so there we go. There's Jack's Rake, completed. There's a little wall there, a little man-made wall, which I think will signify the end, the top. And then we've reached Pavey Ark, and we're going to be heading over this little hill. Rocky outcrop, I don't know. Whether there'd be anything else to show you on the way down, we'll yet to be seen. I've really enjoyed it today. Really needed it today. Like I say, if you ever want to come down here, it's the Dungeon Gill Hotel I started off at. I got here at 8:30. There was probably 3 or 4 cars in a car park. I've just passed there now, and all the car park spaces have been taken. So, and it's a Monday afternoon as well. So yeah, just make sure you come here early. Like I said, there's 2 car parks to choose from within a short distance of each other. But slap bang in the middle of them both, there's a nice little lay-by / bit of ground off the road that you can park on. But yeah, it's been an amazing day. Absolutely amazing day. I've really missed the Lake District. Came here for my 50th. My wife said, right, you can go anywhere in the world, where would you like to go? And I chose here. Can't imagine being anywhere else in the world other than somewhere like this. You can keep your Seychelles, you can keep your Bahamas, you can keep your Blackpool. I'm all about mountains, and I'm all about lakes. The Lake District in Wales always tops my list of places to go. So all the videos I'll be doing will be mainly Wales, will be mainly the Peak District, and they'll be mainly the Lake District. What else can you ask for? But yeah, thank you for watching, and if you can subscribe, I'm up to 40 subscribers now, which, I mean, I'll give you a bit of a spiel about, you know, it's something I enjoy doing, taking videos, messing about with my drone, trying to stitch it all together to make some kind of watchable content. I'm not bothered if people don't watch it, it's more for myself, it's more for friends, family, that kind of thing. And yeah, we're back at the car. See you on the next adventure, wherever that may be.